quick sweep up where Morgan cleaned the mixer out the other day. Taking a bit of scraping up, sort of sat a little bit to the yard. John Carr's here cleaning the solar panels with his whizzy brush. It's about 18 months since we last did them and they're proper dirty, but you can kind of see why when that kind of levels a duster in the yard. Me and John are just going to get the digger, the little digger. On the way back with the digger, we're just doing a little job round the corner. Someone, they just wanted this scraping out so they can concrete it. Full of bricks and stuff, not the easiest to dig. Got to build it up with concrete like that. That John Deere seems to be missing on one of the cylinders. So Phil's going to help us now. We're going to cut an injector pipe off an old engine, make a blank, and then put it on each cylinder and just see if it stops the smoke, because it's pouring a bit of smoke out because we think it's not firing properly. So we'll try and make a blank out of this tubing. Right, we've got that injector now, flattened it over, blanked this rail for that injector. So we'll try that now, see if it runs less smoky by not feeding that cylinder that we think's firing wrong. Wasn't that cylinder, so we'll try the next one. Bob's just moving along. There's Phil off the farming for him. That's injector number 5 blocked off and it's burning clean now. So we think there must be a fault on that injector, because when we plug it back in again it burns smoky. Lock click, yeah. We'll put it back on and see what happens. We took the blank out now, put the injector back on, let's see if it starts smoking again now. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, the John Deere was fine when we put it back together, and then we noticed it started smoking the more it was running, and it's obviously because it's been squirting diesel into one of the cylinders but not firing it, so then that was creating blue smoke. So we found out which cylinder it is now, so I'm going to check the valve timings and everything, valve setup, and then if that is okay, we'll take the injector out, get the injector twisted. Just twisted and checked. I'm just dropping the bucket off. I've got to put the basket on to move something. Someone's just shot a pigeon and it's landed in the corner of that gutter. So John's just gone and grabbed it now. It's amazing that, really, isn't it? The size of that Merlot, yeah, it'll reach to the top of that gutter, 20 foot. And then he fills, Rob's just doing a little bit of double chip. I don't know what, I think he's got the basket open a bit though, because I can see some long bits coming out. The idea is we don't get anything long. Must have the basket open slightly, has he? I know. Doesn't look like it is, unless he opened a lump out. So the good news is we don't need any parts, because that just fell out.
Well, somebody who put the engine back together did not realise...
Oh, I see, one's slotted and one's not.
Yeah, so that side must go towards the rockers. And apparently this is the only one which I put the wrong way round.
Ah.
More luck than judgment on that part.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Easy fix.
Easy fix, yeah.
So basically the valve was opening before the...
Well, it wasn't opening. Because it wasn't being actuated.
Oh right, so it wasn't getting any fresh air to ignite the diesel.
Yeah.
Oh well, easy fix. Hopefully. Yeah, so it's been putting fuel in, but there's been nowhere to burn it.
Yeah.
So it's just been squashing it.
Yeah.
And then just throwing out the exhaust as blue smoke.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than have to take the head off or the pistons out the bottom.
That's pliers.
Pliers.
And of all the things it could have been, it's a...
The easiest fix.
yeah, it's not even
It's harder taking the airbox off to get the rocker cover off, wasn't it?
on the EGR.
Yeah, there we go. It's what we like. Rat trap update. Still nothing in the rat trap. Apparently it takes so many weeks for them to get used to new surroundings, so it might be a while before we catch something. Bit of a black smoke when it starts up, but now we've took the blank pipe off that we had blocking injector number 5, and now we've not got blue smoke coming out of it. Only a bit of black smoke when you boot it, which is normal. Just put it idling, fast idle. There we go. Nice and clean. There's obviously a little bit still to clear out the exhaust, and that's when you get that whoosh, but running far better now. That was a nice easy fix with no parts needed. Thanks to Phil for helping us with that. It's now 6:05. Me and Morgan have come to have a look what's going on at the John Bowles open day in the rain. Morgan, is it a small tractor or a big forage box? Is it a small tractor or a big forage box?
Small forage box.
That's a 305 horse tractor, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
Yeah, T305, Q305. It's the S's that have the funny writing down the bonnet, isn't it?
And a funny front grille there.
Hey, there you go. There's a wrapper that'll wrap quadrants, won't it? Oh no, it's not long
I
enough.
think it will now.
Not long enough.
Anchor.
Did he? Ted are there. They're brilliant. Them heaters, aren't they?
So we're going to get one of them for our mowing operation.
Oh, is it a big M? And the big X. What tyres are them? S. Oh, Mitas. What's Veristream?
Yeah.
Veristream. Thought you knew your choppers. It's a little toolbox.
Yeah, cool box on that.
Spur shafts. It's quite big, that, isn't it?
Spacious, isn't it? Nice bumpers.
That's when you get stuck. Batteries. And a big red light. Whose engine is it? Mercedes?
I think it's a man, isn't it?
Daimler?
Yeah.
Daimler, so that's Mercedes.
Mercedes, yeah.
That'd be like what there's in a combine then, won't it?
Much smaller than what's in the combine.
By how many horsepower will it be?
What size is it? 680?
Yeah?
670? 600 horse?
Yeah, well that's what the combine is, isn't it? It always amazes me how they're hollow inside forages. You just got that big empty space. Go on, you could climb in there, couldn't you?
See the floor over here?
Can you?
Yeah. Oh yeah? The hole in the floor. There's a light switch in here somewhere.
Is there? That's a fur grease thing, isn't it? Oh, this is open as well. So it gobbles the grass up at the front, puts it through that there, which is a bit like a load of, not really a cheese grater, but is it one of them things that like have piano strings on it that you cut eggs with? Anyway, it chops it through there, and then
Balls it up there
balls it up.
like a bale, and then that pushes it down, like compresses it, and builds like a wall here.
And then the chains.
In this section, and then you step the wall back to here, and you build up another wall, so you get like a really full trail.
So you don't just keep doing that and firing it to the back.
No, you make like you keep building up a wall here, and then you push it down, compact it, and then you push it back, build another wall, push it back.
Do you have to stop every time you move that panel?
No.
No. This must be sensors, isn't it, to tell it how full? Oh no, the lights.
No, the lights. When we used to move around the country, put bags in the back here. All my friends went straight to the field, filled up the wagon, with his bag in the back. Tipped his bag in the bloody silage pit and got butt raked in.
Yeah, so when you get to the back to the yard, that opens and you push the grass out the back. So this basically does what that does. So that has to chop it up, gobble it up and put it in the trailer. Whereas this is the trailer that gobbles it up itself and chops it at the same time. Two different systems. This is a round baler wrapper combination. I remember when these were new. Was it Mikhail did it first? Did Mikhail do it first? Now everyone else. So round baler, drops it on the back, wraps it as you go and pick the next bale up. Drops it on the mat as well, so if there's any stones, doesn't pierce the film when you drop it down. Big baler over here with sides folded down, so you can put the string in these without reaching up, which is good because they're 15 kilo. First size there. Fans on that there. Keep the knotters clean. Ours uses a compressed air. Just looking at that there, it's completely swole. Like, the sides are full. A lot of balers, they have the groove, don't they? Hey, look at that. You can...
Much nicer edges though.
It's all you bale trailers at the field. There's no ramp on it, is there? Is that just so they can fit it in the shed?
It's for an accumulator, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
so
it would be, yeah.
You can have 3 bales.
Yeah, like a bale sledge. Long chamber, isn't it?
It's got the auto ejector.
Yeah, all the way to the front.
Yeah.
These are these things here, so that goes backwards and forwards. When it goes that way, they go flat, and then when it pushes this way, they flick up and they pull the bale out the chamber. So once you finish baling, you can empty all that out, so you don't have to travel down the road with it sticking out the back. Sorry the video's a bit late, but back from John Bowser's now. There is actually a little bit more left as well to see, but I'll show you that in a couple of days or whenever I'm next to sort of have a quiet day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Here's the birthdays, and I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, sorry, no, one last thing. Gonna go to this later. So, sorry, tomorrow. Not sure what it is, but go and have a look. It's at the Peace Hall in Halifax, is it? So there's going to be tractors there, so we'll go and have a look. Quickly, birthday bump before I do a Zoom call. Rob Highfield is 43, Matthew Reynolds is 44, Helen and Wilmer is 31, Tony Hall is 63 in 3 days. We actually missed his real birthday, and I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Rayodi, I don't know how you pronounce it. O'Connelly is 99, so nearly 100. £60,097, but yeah, sorry, I can't pronounce that. Someone might know in the comments. Write it in phonetics for me, please.